Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. There are 4 kinds of people in the world. The first one is the person who is in the dark and is headed to the dark. The second type is the person who is in the dark and is headed to light. The third one is the person who is in the light and decides to head into the dark. And the fourth one is the person who is in the light and is headed to the light. The first person is maybe a person who is born in the dark because he finds himself in a very difficult situation. Let's say his birth conditions, his life condition, his body condition, his social condition, etc., etc. But instead of facing life and facing people and situations with kindness and mindfulness, he decides to take the dark side. He decides to act with greed and anger. And he deceives others. So this is the person who is born in the dark and heads into the dark. The second one is a person who may be born in a difficult situation, but he decides or she decides to change completely the script of their life. They start acting with kindness, with right livelihood. They live a rightful life. Then this is the person who is in the dark and is headed to the bright. He's headed to the light. The third one is a person who is so much blessed with so many beautiful things in the world. Maybe wealth, beauty, or any nice thing that you may think about, you name it. But he or she decides to misuse the blessing that he has or she has and deceives others, misuse it to hurt others and take advantage of others and take advantage of his own good situation for his own benefits. Then this is the person who is not living actually a good life. He may or she may be born in a good life, in a good condition. Nothing to say about that. But he or she will have to face the responsibility of what they have done. And then they will have to suffer in this life and the other. And what they have in this life already means nothing. The fourth type of person who is in the light and is headed to the light, he's a honest and nice person. He or she doesn't take advantage or misuse what he has or what she has. Instead, he or she uses the wisdom, the wealth, everything good that he or she has in order to help others. He or she doesn't have any bad thought about anyone. Then this is the person who is going from the bright to the brighter. What this sutta wants to teach us is that we cannot really change the situation that we are born in. We cannot do much because everything that we get in our birth is really up to our karma, I would say. But the good news is that you can take your life in your own hands and you can decide and you can change the direction of your life. So going to the darkness or going to the light, it's up to you. It's your own decision. May the Buddha bless you.